Hello, editor's note, whatever you want to call it, before we start this video. Great video about Chambersburg and historical stuff about Chambersburg. It's part 2 of my series. I just want to say before I start, thank you so much to the Franklin County Visitors Center. A lot of information, so much information, pamphlets, everything. Giant shout out to them if they ever watch this, which I don't think they will. But if you're coming to Franklin County or Chambersburg or the surrounding areas and you want to go on tours, you want to get your basic information, a little history, go to Franklin County Visitor Center. They'll set you up. If you're getting married, they have beautiful places. They'll tell you where to go for your dinners and your parties and stuff like that. Great place. It's in an old bank. Watch it, you'll see. Thank you. Mainly Dig Out. Good morning. This is our second video of our Chambersburg history video tour. And today we're going into Chambersburg, again, as always, downtown historic Chambersburg. So I'm going to give you an amazing suggestion. So when you go into downtown Chambersburg, you have to pay for parking. It's just a parking meter. Personally, I don't like paying for parking. I don't. So what you do is when you go to Chambersburg and you plan on going downtown, is you park in the Gold's Gym parking lot. It's Gold's Gym slash some other stuff. On a historic note, they in the 1920s, that is where the 104 Cav volunteer unit would bivouac or camp and then go down to the shooting range or march down to the shooting range. But once you park, the rail trail's right there, and the rail trail pretty much leads into downtown. Good way to get out of parking fees. All right, Mainly Dig Out.
So from 1784 until 1794, this was the site of John Jack Tavern, also a court slash jail. Fairly loud, so I'm not going to stay here that long. There's that right there. All right, good to go. There's the memorial fountain from yesterday. I just want to show you this stuff here. Kind of like, you know, there's a law office, there's different things, antiques, candy and coffee, or CNC coffee, sorry, not candy, read that one wrong. But a barber shop, a nice little area. This doesn't really have a name, the stone, but if you can't read it, it says Chambersburg founded 1764, burnt by rebel cavalry July 30th, 1864, destroyed buildings. It destroyed over 537 buildings. That's a lot of money. Obviously, the people of Chambersburg were quite angry with the property destruction, and they erected a monument to it. All right. This is the National Bank of Chambersburg. It was built and operated in the early 1800s. During the burning of Chambersburg, it was targeted and burnt. The back of the building was burnt, and a significant amount of damage was done. After the Civil War, there was a robbery attempt after it was rebuilt, and now it is the Franklin County Visitor Center with a lot of historical information, a lot of information about tours. They also set up tours around Franklin County. It's a pretty cool place. I just got a lot of information out of it. This is the old jail. It was built in 1818, and it was used for 152 years. It is the third oldest building in Chambersburg and one of 3 buildings that survived the burning of Chambersburg. The walls are the courtyard walls, which were the rec yard, are over 20 feet tall. This wall right here, 20 feet tall. There was 9 hangings or executions in this building that are known of. Last hanging was in 1919. They have the noose, not the noose, but the hangman's. It's still set up. The wooden planking and form is still set up in the back. Behind this wall here is a garden. It costs $5 to get in. Nice little tour. I do not have $5 and change on me, so yeah. But I've done the tour before. It is an amazing tour. It shows the pretty much, especially for on the correctional side, it shows the changes through the years and how prisoners are treated. It's also a historical society, so there's a lot of history in here. There is a lot of research can be done, which costs $5 to do. Like I said, I don't have $5 on me. So, yep, this is the old jail. Also the sheriff's house. Yeah, the old sheriff's house. It's not that. It is one of 3 jails that had been erected in Franklin County over the years. Franklin County is the seat, or Chambersburg is the seat of Franklin County. Yeah, pretty cool. It's cool inside. You can still see the bars on the windows, but pretty cool. This is what they call the John Brown house. John Brown, if you don't know, plotted and planned and enacted a raid on Harper's Ferry pre-Civil War, like right before. And this is where he stayed for an amount of time. Here is where he plotted and planned and actually made the plan for Harper's Ferry. He collected firearms while in Chambersburg and ammunition. Yeah, this is where he planned the raid. This is where, he got the great ideas. Yeah, it's how it pretty much started the Civil War, right here in Chambersburg. All right.
So that concludes my video on Chambersburg. It's part 2 of Chambersburg. As you can see, it's a little wet. It's a good day to get out, man. It was great. It was great. I learned a lot about Chambersburg. I got some resources, more resources for metal detecting and information. Networked a little bit. Got some great footage and some great videos. A lot of history in Chambersburg. Like, subscribe, dislike, I don't really care. Leave a comment. I had fun. Thank you.